Hey gang, welcome back. I hope everybody's having a good day. I want to bring y'all along with me to what I woke up to Wednesday morning and the surprise that we got. Now I'm going to carry on through the rest of my day and the next day. We hadn't had internet here. It was out about 28 hours or so. We didn't have internet or TV. So I've been just kind of lost, I guess you'd call it, without it. No TV and no internet. So y'all come along with me, and I hope you enjoy it. It's about 6:30 in the morning. I was coming out with a cup of coffee going to the shop. I want y'all to look what's out here in our garden. I've been wanting some of these, but I didn't really want to get them this way. They got through our electric wire. There's probably about 8 black cows out here in the garden. Now I bet they've been there pretty much all night, because Bobo, you can tell he don't much like them. I believe they're big calves. Nah, Bobo. Now I've got no idea where they've come from. I've got no idea where they're going. I guess we'll learn later today. There'll be somebody come by looking for them, I'm sure. I can't think of where anybody's got that many calves at within a few miles of us. So I don't know how they got here. Come through the woods, I guess. We'll check back on them here in a little while. I'm going to pour them out a little corn here to try to keep them here. Maybe we'll find out whose they are here after a while. I hate that they're in our clover, but maybe they ain't heard it too bad. Look like they've been here all night according to the tracks here. I bet they've got into the fence. I figure that's why they're all huddled up right there tight together. We'll get on the mule and go over here in the woods, see if we can find some green wood. I'll take y'all along with me over, and our friend is cutting timber down the road down here, and he's got some good green tops over there, or he should have. We'll go check it out. Might look at some of his equipment while we're there. This is some friends of ours. They logging over here pretty close to our house. I've been wanting a little bit of green wood. They've got quite a few tops around here. I think I found one right down over in here I can get to pretty easy. That's a fine truck. Too muddy for them today. I'm hoping I can get back out of here on the mule. Them tires are so slick. We may be leaving the mule and walking out. We got a small shirt tail load, is what they call it around here. That was just cutting us a way in to some of these tops down here. I don't know if y'all can see them. There's a bunch of tops right down here. All this stuff was in the trail up through here. I just cut all of it up. Now, when we come back, we can get down in here. There's some really good wood down in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 big white oak tops. This has been cut while the sap's down here in the wintertime, and that makes some really good wood. It'd be real good to even dry for next year, but I was wanting some green right now to put in for nightsticks. Out there in the shop, if I can put a few green sticks in there at night, it'll hold the heat all night long real easy. I found the owners of the cows. They're out there trying to toll them down the road. I can't go help them. Bobo here, he'll get excited and get them stirred up, so I'm having to keep him in the shop. Those were some pretty calves. I'd like to have about 1 or 2 of them of my own. Well, good morning. This is the next day. They got their cows moved back to the pen. They said the gate was open. Somebody had left the gate open. They didn't think none of them done it. They don't know if it might have been, I don't know. They don't know how the gate got left open, but it turned out to be one of our friends' cows, Miss Frida. She's on the trustees with us up here at the church, so it was good that we got to keep them here and out of the road until they got them back. I'm not doing a whole lot today. It's rained, and I've got a few seeds that I've had started, and celery. I've never grown any celery. We're going to move them from the seed tray over to some cups here now. This is some potting soil that I had left from last year. I've added some worm castings and a little bit of really old chicken manure to it. I'm hoping that'll give the celery plants a good start. This may be hard to do. If any of y'all have ever grown celery, if there's anything that I might need to know about it, leave it to me in the comments, because like I said, I've never grown any celery before. Actually, these are the first seeds I've ever got to sprout. I've tried sprouting them in the past and never could get a seed to sprout. And I've got all kinds of them now. You wait till you see what I've got over here. I don't think that chicken manure will be too rich. It's really old. It's probably 3-year-old. It may not even have any strength left to it, but I didn't put a whole lot in here. I put about 4 little scoopfuls with this right here in this 2-gallon bucket. Now the worm casting should be good. I just now took them out. Right there is a worm, matter of fact. We'll leave him in there. Right here's the celery. I bet I've got 100 of them to come up. Now whether or not we can get some of these little fellers transplanted, they've got 2 leaves on them, so we should be able to transplant them. Now I started these 1/14/25, so they're 16 days old. No, 17 days old. Today's the 31st. And what I'm going to do is just try to get under them right here and just tease a few of them out of the soil. This is pretty loose. You can see they got a little bitty hair root. That one went pretty smooth. I need a pair of tweezers. Now I know I'm not going to transplant all of these. If I can get 15 or 20 out of all these, I'll be really tickled. I got those four. What's hard for me once I do this is watering them. I think I'm going to set this down in some water and maybe let it absorb from the bottom. Because when you put these little bitty plants in there like that and you try to pour water on them, it's bad to mash them down and to wash out around the roots. So I think I'm going to try that this time, is just setting these in some water. This other stuff I have here, this is, I can't pronounce that word, some kind of lettuce right here. I need to get those moved out also. And I had a lot of cabbage here. Didn't any of them come up? I've put new seeds in there now, so we'll be watching that to see if they can come up any later. This right here is broccoli, and right over here is Brussels sprouts. Now I've already transplanted a lot of these and a lot of them into some cups. If y'all can see over here or not, but right there's the broccoli and Brussels sprouts. I've got them under a grow light sitting here in the window. And I had this grow lights right here fixed up for that seed tray that y'all just saw. That's drawing the moisture up in there real good. Well, maybe we'll get us some celery growing. Now, I can't stand celery. My wife, she juices it and drinks that juice so much every day. It's supposed to be healthy for you. But I cannot stand celery, or at least store-bought celery. I've never tried any homegrown. So maybe we can get these to grow. I might like homegrown celery because lots of things that you grow at home taste is way different than the things that you buy. So if we can get these to going, we'll find out. I might even try to do a taste test if I can hold it on my stomach. Celery is one thing that I've always, I can't even stand to smell it. But we've got this done. Won't be long. The weather's going to be breaking. It's a lot warmer today, and we got a lot of rain last night. I caught 1 inch in my gauge, but it was leaned over, so I think we got well over 1 inch of rain last night. I'm going to have to work on the fence out here. Those cows, whenever they was getting them out of here, they took the gap down to where they could come out, but they didn't go out the gap. They walked through the fence. And it didn't even act like it was shocking them. So I'm going to have to go around that fence, try to figure out why it's not shocking. It should be grounded real good. I've got 2 grounds on it, and both of them are pretty long. I may need to freshen it up where I've got it tied to the ground. But that's going to be about it today. Oh, I'll probably be having a video here real soon of a package that I got in the mail. It's from the Rustic Caveman. So that's a video that I will be doing shortly. We've not had any internet. It's going on about 30 hours right now that we've been without internet. And I'm hoping they get that fixed pretty soon. They're going to have to, or I'm going to have to go to town to put this video on. That brings back old memories. I used to run to town every day or two to put videos on. But that internet that we've got, it's our TV and all. So we've been without TV and internet for about close to 30 hours. And I don't know. They didn't give us no explanation of what it was. I've heard that there was like 700 people out here without internet and TV. So I hope they get it fixed. That's going to be about it today. I thank y'all for watching. I pray God blesses you. And I'll see you in the next one.